you've got in the Champions League right now for Arsenal. You've got the best minutes to goals ratio. You got a goal and assist. That's all I know. That is all I know. For someone that is praised for his defensive work as a winger, that fans wanted gone, that speak about being a fullback, he done more than Gyökeres. He done more than Madueke in terms of output. He done more than the record signing Eze right now in the summer. And I love them all to bits. And do you know what that confirms? Do you know what that confirms? Brazil are winning the 2026 World Cup. I always say this. Right, Real Madrid Marseille's on. Can't lie, playing at this ain't even the burner behind it. Real Madrid got bare stars. 4 more likes and we have 300 people. Big up you lot, because again, it's a pleasure to be here. I know you lot miss me. Whenever I go on TalkSport, I know you lot miss me. You'll never say it, but I know you miss me. I know you lot miss me. Oh my God, where's DG? We don't want to listen to those ones. Eze 10, Martinelli on the left Sunday. I'm sold on Martinelli being misprofiled. He's a 9. I'm just asking he looks up a bit more instead of playing blind, because you can always get luck on your side when shooting right at the goalie. Schema, you're right. But at the same time, Martinelli's what, 25? Oh, me, a long time ago, I accepted Donny for what he is, innit? Like, I accepted Donny for what he is. I'm not expecting him to change. We've been saying Martinelli running behind off the bench through the middle for the longest time. Remember the Villa game when Vieira assisted? That's his game. 1-0 Spurs. Slightly, I didn't want to speak on it, but I heard the crowd. Has it stood though? Because they normally shout a lot louder. It seems like they've shouted and gone quiet. I bet you that's a VAR decision for Spurs. We got the window here. Nah, they're not making no noise. Well, I was hearing bare shit about Martinelli. Apparently, she doesn't know Arsenal, Gooner Lee, there people just chatting shit, bro. They don't know what they're talking about. They're wassing and chattings all the time. They don't do this. They're not built for this. Full-time crooks. Always chatting on Nelly. All the pussies. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Marseille are going to get rubbed out. What's the goalie doing? Me personally, I don't know about you. Like, who's that Greenwood? Could be a skill there. I don't know about you lot, yeah. There's a couple players I don't rate at Arsenal, but you see once you put on the red or today in the blue, bro, I support it. You play for my team. We ride together, we die together. You lot are not on what I'm on. I'm a passion merchant. You lot don't have loyalty, man. You lot play favourites. You lot not built for this. You lot are too emotional. Couple of you lot in the chat was with me. We're saying, stay calm, man. Tranquilo yourselves, man. You think Big Mikel Arteta is losing in his homeland? In his fucking homeland? In his ends? In Bilbao? When he's saying, I get in the press conference, I get off the plane and it's Bilbao, and that Trent's probably getting hooked. Just cool, man. This is what we do as Arsenal. This is what we do. We stink up the place, grab the 3 points, keep it moving. City getting sauced on the weekend. Arteta's going to need locking up because he's going to do the nasty slow block. Bit of deflected finishes are happening. Big up, Warren. Hit that light. The competition balance and quality in the team is going to raise the levels across the board. Now there is no clear first team selection. Now there is still. All of a sudden, being a super sub doesn't look bad. But the one thing I'm happy with is this is something I've been calling for. Put man in the roles they're supposed to be. Martinelli, Trossard, and to show something different, you man are bench boys. That's not a disrespect. That's the reality of the life. I'm not here. I don't care who's crying about first team football. I don't care about none of that. Just need to bring me a trophy. Your feelings are secondary now. Is it too early to say, but is Martinelli the best left wing in the world? I mean, he's got unique qualities no one else can offer. Mascara Rice, then the beast looks sharp. Mascara did his thing today still. Okay, not from London. Bro, I'm arguing. Well, Warren's from like Birmingham or something. Yeah, Warren, I'm never arguing with you again. You lot are stuck in 06. Okay, not from London. So how is it 3 hours away? It's 1 hour and a bit on the train. So, you must be talking in the chat. That ain't nothing to do with me. Bro, we couldn't have 1 point with Inter and Bayern next year. Now, we got Olympiacos next, but there's some serious teams. D, my bro, great win. But that was a diabolical performance. Same as Paul. Game 3 DMs. three DMs, and only using the right hand side, leaving Gyökeres and Eze isolated only with Nelly and Trossard. Same old issues, really and truly. And again, I'm not expecting things to change, but yeah, man. The hate for Arsenal, we are close, but this Arteta keeps making us flirt with a major. We can't win anything with this guy in charge. Don't worry, DG an elite villain. I probably am, you know. I probably am. Slightly, I probably am. I'm very humble. But when it's time to chat shit, I'll chat shit. Big up Karma, the Madueke of the platform. How long till the Martinelli shirts on eBay? Yeah, at least today, yeah. Martinelli's decision making off the field was terrible. Like, fuck that little kid from Bilbao. Give it to the little Arsenal fan who's missing school. His parents probably said he's sick, so he can fly out and that. I love this club, man. They say Arteta's not winning us anything. Has he not won us 3 trophies? I can have my opinions on Mikel Arteta. Arsenal fans can, but you think I'm ever going to slag off anything to do with Arsenal, how I really feel, to the pagans? You're going mad. So you lot can say, oh, he's a real fan and that. I'm not one of these dickhead streamers. Like, I'm never going to lie, but I'm not a prick. How am I in the chat turning this into Arteta not good enough when legit his subs made a difference? Listen, this is what I'm saying. Arteta just win a trophy, bro. Simple as that. Just win a trophy. He's what? Did he not win the English Super Cup twice and the FA Cup? When you look at Sir Alex Ferguson's honours on Man United's website, they include that. Sir Alex Ferguson's a big dog. If he's including that, why can't little old Mikel Arteta? We should be getting 100 million from Real Madrid for Saliba. Mascara looks a good replacement. Relax. Saliba signed that new deal. Don't listen to these, man. Trent's second start already injured. Madness, innit? Can't lie, Real Madrid look dead still. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably gonna win the game just from browsing. They oh, what's this my man's? Some of you lot wanted him. What's this youth's name? He's still kicking ball. How are you at Marseille? Kondogbia or something. Wow. This Mosentano guy's good, but I saw some racist stuff on Instagram. I mean, on Twitter. So I'm gonna slander you for the rest of your life. I don't rate your thing. DG man of the mandem / people. Come on. Without you lot, I'm nothing. So big up you lot that are tuned in, man. Mascara 10 out of 10 in his first CL match. How much did we pay? I'm not gonna lie, he was good. I think you man are gassing everybody's performance today. Banter aside, I think you lot are gassing everybody's performance. But Mascara did his thing. I ain't got no energy for Mascara. I think Mascara, Timber, Raya, they were cool today, man. Everyone else can improve. Rice, shocking first half. I don't think Marino was as bad as people making out, but it didn't work. Zubi, you was okay. Madueke, you was okay. Didn't really get much. Gyökeres, again, you're feeding off scraps. Maybe could have done better, but I think I wouldn't even call them half chances. You're feeding off scraps, flipping Eze quiet, ineffective. But I kind of give a tax to the front three because for the B, we're struggling to progress from our half to our midfield. So naturally, the attack's not gonna do nothing. But I would say for the majority of the team, excluding Trossard and Martinelli and actually Norgard and Hinkapie, they weren't on the field. Bro, first touches are dead. Overhitting and underhitting, inviting pressure. The controllables that the players can control, it was dead. Goalkeeper howler. Nelly's got that stringer profile, not a winger, not striker. Just put him on the pitch and tell him to run. Spurs already 1-0. None of this 0-0 at halftime. BSG man would doing. I hate Amazon. I miss the old days when you had Sky. You could watch all the games, TNT and Sky. You still got to pay for something else. It's true. I miss when the Champions League was on ITV, bro. I'll be real. That's when it was the thing. I'm the biggest Martinelli supporter on here. I'm watching a lot of people try to act like they weren't just chatting ish about me. Listen, let them do what they want. Eze will learn. He could have scored if he approached the ball instead of waiting for it to receive. He'll do things in the chat. It's true. To be fair, though, I give Eze that. I think that was good defending. I think that you're talking about the block, right? I think he did his thing. That's Martinelli's signature. Shot low and driven. How can you say it's bad keeping? Probably both then. I'm not going to lie. Unai Simon moving mad, but who cares? End of the day, put the ball in the back of the net. No one don't care. I want all the smoke. It's just all fun and games to me. You just got to banter the ops. That's what sports is about. Warren, I know, man. It's all bants. Why do you think like you lot are bantering us? Of course I'm gonna be at Man United. You're not involved. DG, what's your thoughts on our defensive trio of it's too much acronyms, bro. What's your thoughts on our defensive trio of GM, Gabriel Magalhaes, okay, William Saliba, and CM, Christian Mosquera? Can Arsenal hold on to these three for the future? Mosquera's a beast. I hope so. Listen, I'll be genuinely surprised if in the next 2 years Saliba is not at Real Madrid. Mosquera will be here. Gabriel Magalhaes, we got you for a couple of years, and you know what? In that time, we'll find the next one. You're doing the Madrid game. Son, it's 0-0, 10 minutes in. I actually think Marseille have been all right. There's been a couple heart-in-mouth moments. Oh, the Galers done. Oh, I was just praising you. Kondogbia sent you for a bagel, mate. Or a lamasham. Marseille, you know what? It won't surprise me if Real Madrid win, but Marseille scored the first goal still. I'm just going to call him MG. I don't rate this shoot because of what he did, but yeah. Mikel should realise Eze is a midfielder. You need more pace on the runs in the wing. Noni, try and maybe he gets better, but could get the job done at all costs. That's great. Do you know what? For me, I don't think we give Eze the ball enough. I don't feel we create enough for Gyökeres, but these are things I've been saying, in it. And I'll probably say until it changes, really. So yeah. Mosquera is a hybrid of Saliba and Magalhaes, and we got him for 30 mil. Barely put a foot wrong. No lie, but Gyökeres isn't impacting the game as much as I thought. Havertz might bench him for sure. Okay. Pepe getting that Spurs. That madman that used to play for our teams in London as well. Won't say his name. Raya is better than Simone. I've been saying this for years since Raya's first season. Politics explain put Simone ahead of Raya. Simone is the captain for them. Bro, I can't lie. I don't really care who plays or don't play for their country. You don't do your thing. As long as you play for Arsenal, you see who the real goalies are. Our defense is outrageous. We got Mikel. Mosquera aerially, though, he's so cold. But if an opponent targets that, he's weak. But this is something we knew. Because for someone so tall, he is a bit in the air. Zubi was a little quiet. 5s and 6s, if that. 4 to 6s for ratings, really and truly, if we remove that. But we did what we need to do. Subs were the best today. Subs were the best players. Specifically Trossard and Gabby Martinelli. But that's what we need, bro. You lot might not do the difference week in, week out. But if you lot can snatch us stuff across the season, that's what you need. What's the Champions League saying anyways? Champions League. So far, unfortunately, Spurs are a goal up. Scored within 4 minutes. Spurs are a goal up. Let me just look at this properly. Obviously, PSV lost 3-1 to Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium. We won 2-0 against Athletic Club. Juventus and Dortmund ended 0-0. Benfica currently a goal up. Well, no, Juventus and Dortmund is 0-0 50 minutes in. Benfica a goal up against Karabag, as are Spurs against Villarreal. On my TV, it's still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Marseille. Tomorrow you have Olympiacos versus Paphos, Slavia versus Bodo, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. Join me, people. We'll be watching that together. PSG, Atalanta as well. That's a good game. Ajax, Inter, Liverpool, Atletico. That's some good little Club Brugge for the hipsters versus Monaco. That's on Thursday, though, as is Copenhagen, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Galatasaray, Sporting Karat, City, Napoli, Newcastle, Barcelona. You know what? City, Napoli, or Newcastle, Barcelona, folks. I hate when they have interesting games on at the same time. I know it's going to happen, but yeah. 2-0 now, even, yeah. Also, Eze has to get used to facing all these settled defenses, give him time. I honestly think, yeah, we just need to give him the ball a lot more, bro. Like, he's not getting the ball enough, and you're getting it in some dickhead areas. Like, today, it was pissing me off. Because as good as he is, you're getting the ball out wide. You're getting the ball where left back should get it. Like, Eze's got the quality, but over a 90-minute game, yeah, how much are you expected to dance past people? Huh? Big up me, boy. 1 second, people. You lot, give me a sec. My delivery is downstairs. You lot might as well see a cracking finish from a fullback, though.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Like a true North Londoner, I got Turkish. Yeah. Big up my Turkish fans, man. All the Turkish people, them full stop, man, because you lot were in your bag with all this food that you lot make. This is gonna be lit, man. This curvan's gonna be lit in a few moments. This curvan's gonna be absolute sex, mate. I'll tell you. And I'm gonna have potato wedges for no reason. I'm gonna be a fat twat. You lot would hate to see me. It is. Oh, you have to schedule your delivery, like, because me, I'm not gonna lie. Only for a minute, 10 minutes into half time, yeah, I'm just thinking about food. If you played for Arsenal and celebrate like that, you'd be injured for a month. For the last 15 minutes, I would have put Eze in the 10, switched Noni to the left, and Dowman on the right. I don't know. What's Sumac? I don't think I've ever had that, bro, but like, maybe I have. To be fair, bro, I'm a North Londoner, man. There's not. If I have, I probably have had it. I just don't know the name, bro. I probably had Turkish from every fucking shop in Green Lanes, like, and surrounding areas, bro. Turkish was nicer for me, or the takeaway Turkish was nicer before it got mainstream, bro. Like, they even moved stingy with the bread now, bro. Before the random used to go Turkish, when it was like, raw, is it cool to go in there? That's when it was lit. Facts, Cal has been popping up in areas I want to see. Bro, Calafiori, I love him. He makes, especially in a rigid system with Arteta, he makes no sense. Like, you're seeing him right wing, you're seeing him right centre mid, you're seeing the man everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I think we could have saw Lewis Skelly today. Eze would find Martinelli with ease. I ain't trying to see Martinelli's decision making on a regular basis. Okay, we're watching Newcastle Barca. I need to change the thumbnail because big up Vissa, you put you in the thumbnail and you wanted to get injured. Twat. I thought Arteta was on crack when we had Ramsdale and he signed Raya, but it just shows I don't know ish, man, he's clear upgrade. Arteta gets a lot wrong, but when he gets things right, we have to praise, don't he? Thomas here for his child tomorrow, moving mad. I'd rather be poor and free. Bro, listen, Partey did the mad thing, lock him up, bro. We don't condone that. Show Martinelli the love, bro. But you know football fans. Football fans, listen, let's be honest. Martinelli ain't changed no opinions. Like, banter aside, we know he's not mad. But if you're going to disrespect, man, give the man his credit for today. A bit like with what Madueke, like, yeah, none of us wanted Madueke, but today, or this period as an Arsenal player, fair play. We're always on to Arteta about making changes. 9 times out of 10, he proves us in a negative sense wrong. Today, he made the change and it banged, didn't it? So there's a lot to do better, but I always say grab the result first. I do think within the 5 games we played now, 4 in the Premier League, 5 in the 5 including the champs, we now need to start to begin the process of correlating performances and results because we're getting the results, give or take. Liverpool was harsh, but we're getting the results. And it's not that the performances are bad, but there's evident areas for improvement. We probably deserve to, there's been 2 times, 3 games this season. That sum up how football kind of works. We probably deserved the point against Liverpool. But unfortunately, in football, sometimes you're going to win when you don't deserve to. You're going to lose when you don't deserve to. You're going to draw when you deserve more or less. United probably deserved to draw. We got the 3 points. Liverpool probably deserved to draw. We got nothing. Today, draw was probably the fairest result. Individual brilliance. The element of not being amazing and just getting the job done. We keep it moving, innit? So at some point, we've got to do better. There's no injuries, which is great. Obviously, unfortunately, Yoker has probably got dirty gash on his head, but it is what it is. You're right, but getting the ball to Eze early and creating chance for Yoker will get better over time. I hear it. I couldn't listen. It's above my pay grade. I just think with Mikel Arteta, listen, like I said, it's above my pay grade what I'm demanding you to do. But at the end of the day, you're the manager. I'm here on YouTube. I just think today it was kind of the same old thing. Like the players that you want on the ball, if it makes sense. And a bit of it is because of how Bilbao was set up. But the players that you want on the ball, they're in our half, innit? Like, of course, they've got quality. Zubimendi at any moment could spin his man, clip it over the top, bit of brilliance. But football's a percentage game. You get your players higher up the field and your players that can do damage, you're more likely to. First half was scrappy, bro, for both teams. This is why I said, I know we won 2-0. But to be fair, my initial prediction was 2-1. But this is why I said, forget all of that 3-4-1 kind of hype that we're on about. Big up, Graham. Hope you're well. Is Calafiori a bit of an unsung hero so far this season? Defense looking hard to break down, 4 clean sheets. Calafiori's our player of the season so far. If the season was done in 5 games. Exactly, DG. The transfer window is closed. Martinelli's going nowhere. He's our player. If you don't rate him, fine, but stop talking trash. If he plays well, praise him. If he plays shit, ask questions. But unfortunately, lines get blurred, things get done.
I said to sell Nelly, but I've only maintained to keep Trossard. Most man wanted to be in both. I hear that. If it came to it, I'd rather sell Trossard. If I'm honest, I'll be real, man. I have to give up on the Martinelli striker thing at this club under Mikel Arteta. I'll be so honest. We're not seeing that, bro. Nah, and it's goal. He ran centrally, but he didn't actually play up front. Timber been our best player. To be fair, Timber's there. I'll give it Calafiori, man. I think you've done your thing, man. Timber quietly gone about his business. Mascara's creeping up into that realm as well. I'm happy for Nelly. It's on him to prove us that was wrong. Honestly, super stuff. Bro, you lot will quote me. How much times have I said, Trossard, Martinelli, you man are bench dons? And I don't mean that in a disingenuous way. Oh, yeah, Warren, you're a madman. Dan Burn on the thumbnail. Capital bangs. Capital's falling off. That's my local as well. It's like 10 minutes away from me. Assuming you're talking about 4th Street, isn't it? Make sure, hey, listen, the next time you're here, you show me your passport. You can't come in without that. But it's falling off a bit. Like I said, when Turkish food, if you weren't Turkish or whatever, wasn't bait, it was a thing. It's got moved. But they're stingy with the big up my Turkish people, but you man are stingy with the bread now. You man are stingy. You have to bear. There used to be a time you go Turkish, you have to say, no, please, no more, no more. Every second, that's dashing it. Now you have to be like, yo, where is it? They look at you, man. Yes! Hey, Marseille have taken the lead. Wales banked. Remember, I said Marseille to score first, Real Madrid to win. I don't condone gambling, but you could learn something from the most intelligent Arsenal content creator. Or when it comes to the art of football, probably the best YouTuber there is. It's that time I talk my shit. Timber after an ACL is crazy. We probably need it. Slyly, we need another right back still. Slyly. Very slight. God forbid, but if something happens, you probably have to dash Calafiori there. DGR defense is laying a platform for us to win some of these tighter games. If Arteta releases the handbrake, then we will run over the top for a few games in the league. Graham, I hear you. You're not wrong. The only thing I would say is, pardon me, if I didn't know you said that obviously on the 16th of September, that could have been said at any point this season. And that's the problem. A lot of our issues and a lot of our struggles and a lot of the reason as to why we've not gone to where we want to go to as fans is on us. If I'm honest with you, I'll be so honest. But yeah, Real Madrid are a goal down. Darkness. We got Nichols' kid for right back. Big him up. Can get away with it against Port Vale and shit, but would love to be proven wrong. Nah. I've watched every Real Madrid game this season. They're not winning the Champs or La Liga. They can see goals easily. We got Benny Blanco chilling, bro, but his fitness, bro. You ain't on the bench. He was on the bench against Forest. You went on the bench today. Don't know what's happened there. And that's the only dampener in the season so far. In that, what, Odegaard now? Odegaard, Havertz, Jesus don't count because we knew, but Odegaard, Havertz, Jesus, Ben White. There's someone else still. Norgard back.